people, it's your girl Mary and welcome to my show where we motivate, we have fun, and we educate. And with me today, I have a visitor. Tunawaletea content motomoto, so tutakuwa tukipiga story na yeye. So, how are you, my visitor?
I'm fine.
So, what's your name?
I'm dead.
Okay, so Dennis.
Yeah.
Okay. By the look of things, I can see you have a special name. So, ungetupigia story tuambie, hii ni kitu ambacho ulizaliwa nacho ama ilikuja ukiwa mzima ama kwa umri?
Okay, it really happened when I was around 1.5 years. Well, actually, complications started when I was around 8 months. Then through medication, then when I got to 1.5 years, then it went completely. So it's something that I've been living with for a while right now.
Okay, unge mind kwambia audience what exactly was the complication? Ilikuwa
the complication was I got ill with measles, and then the measles went and damaged the nerves that are responsible for the light in the sight. So after the damaging, so I couldn't see.
Okay, what was your parents' take on this? What did they act as when maybe the doctor told you that the situation was worse and maybe haingekuwa treated?
Actually, it wasn't me, but it was them. Because by that time I was still a minor. So they just took it as normal. Actually, they didn't take it in a bad way. They accepted the situation the way it is. Yeah.
And sasa, okay, you know the measles si ati ni kitu ilikuja in a day. Maybe they were those 2-3 days when wazazi waliona maybe you have them. Maybe they didn't take action before maybe the situation got worse.
Actually, I can't really say that they didn't take any action. But remember that early in the 1990s, people did prefer the herbal medication compared to the hospital. So they first used the herbal medication thinking that it was just a minor disease that would come and go away with time, but unfortunately enough, it didn't work according to their expectations.
Okay, and when you realized that maybe you wouldn't see again, how did you feel at first? Maybe did you feel like that thing haunted you, you were tortured? Maybe how people would say, how did you feel about the environment? How people would take you maybe?
You know, when such things happen, it's like you're in a new world. So you just have to adapt with the new world, because not everybody will accept your situation, and not everybody also will reject you for who you are. You'll just find some of the people who will just accept.
And then there's this thing, you know, I noted, like you don't use the walking stick. How do you manage it to know this is the place? And maybe kama ni kwa barabara, how do you go about it?
You just adapt with the environment, and then you get used to it, and that's all. Just
like,
fight.
Do you sense like this is the place, or how do you know exactly?
You master the place. Yeah, actually, like for example, when you're in a new place, you have to use the walking stick. But as time goes by, you get adapted to the place, and then you just walk the stick. But it doesn't mean that you don't now use the stick completely, because the stick has its own advantages.
Okay. And so, if maybe you got some higher medication, would you want to see again?
I wouldn't mind, but it's okay if it can come up then.
Okay. How do you feel? Maybe when people around you are seeing and maybe you're not able to see things.
A good question anyway.
Like, have you ever been in that situation when you're like, I wish I would see, maybe I see the beauty of how the world is and everything?
At times yes, at times no.
Why not?
Everybody would want to look the same with other people, but at times you find that you're like more secured when you are within the people. You're among the people who are the sighted guys, because I always, according to me, according to my test, I always feel secure when I'm with the sighted guys, because nothing can happen to me and watch me.
And maybe you told me you're a student. So don't you feel like it's a challenge maybe when it comes to studies and everything, like when it comes to tests, are you given the same test with the other people, or maybe your tests are different, like in terms of maybe the exam was hard and everything?
Yes, the test is the same.
The test is the same.
Depending on that, being that the writings are not the same, but the test is always the same.
Okay.
What I can tell is that challenges are always there, even those sighted guys are having their own challenges. So a challenge, you can't say that a challenge is a big issue. Yeah, it's there, but you have to adapt and live with it the way it is.
Okay. And what are you planning to do maybe after studies?
After studies, after studies, you have to look for a job. You can't attain a certificate and sleep and put it under the bed and sleep on it. You have to look for a job. Yeah.
And okay, so what would you want to tell people outside there? You know, most of the people and maybe even the parents, they fear like when my child comes out, I don't know, people will, neglect them, despise them. How do you feel? What would you want to tell the parents and the youth out there when you wanaona ni kama watoto wao, they are less privileged? Ungetaka kuambia aje?
What I know is that in this world, nobody is less privileged, no matter who you are. And nobody always make a choice on depending on his or her life, or what they want to do in the future, or what. I mean, when you get pregnant, you don't write to God that God, I want a certain child, I want this kind of a child. God always gives you a child, so you have to accept it the way the baby is, the way the child is. You have to, no matter, you have to accept the outcome that God gives. And you asked a very important question. There are parents who always hide their children from people because they somehow feel ashamed. I mean, they somehow feel like they are not supposed to be seen by people. They will be obsessed. I mean, like, people will start mocking them. I can tell you for free, if my parents were hiding me, for now I wouldn't be at this place.
Sure.
But they took that initiative of teaching me and maintaining me and treating me like their own. That's why I am where I am, and I'm proud of them, and I'm proud of myself too.
So I'm so happy to have hosted you, Dennis. Tumefurahi sana kuwa na yeye. And to my audience, guys, maybe some of you who have these people with special needs, make sure you treat them well. Unajua, because it's not that they would also not want to maybe see or maybe walk or anything. So treat these people well. They are not privileged, by the way. These people can do greater things as you can. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share. Thank you so much.